I get asked this question quite often is, why did you get into property management? A lot of times people ask me that. It's because property management is not a pretty business. It can be pretty messy. There's a lot of different things going on, a lot of chaos. It's kind of ugly side of real estate, some people think. But for me, there's a lot of reasons why I got into it. But the biggest is about 9 years ago, kind of when the real estate market was taking a deep dive. Before that, I was investing. You name the type of investment, I've done it, whether it's fix and flips, subject to, short sale, buy and hold, small development. In my life, I've probably done 40, 50 different real estate deals. At one point, owned 9 rental properties. As of today, I own 3. But the reason why I got into it is back then, that's what I was doing. I was a real estate agent, and I was doing investments. And money came hard to get, deals came hard to come by, unless you had a lot of cash, which I was kind of living deal to deal. I'd make a little bit of money from each deal, and I'd put that in the next deal. The last real deal I did, I bought a fix and flip for probably a little over leveraged, but it was a time where I was kind of banking on the market. The market was creeping up, so we bought this real estate deal, put a little more money into it than we expected. Market turned, I got stuck with it. I turned it into a rental, and slowly that value just kept going down and down and down. I didn't have any money to hold on to that deal, and so we eventually sold that deal. We lost roughly $60,000, which at that time was really our nest egg to turn around and put that money back into the new deal. And so at that point, I looked at it at where I was in life. I wasn't selling very many houses because nobody was, and I didn't have any money to turn around and buy another deal. And so I had a friend approach me that was looking into property management, presented me with this company, Real Property Management, and I thought, hey, this is perfect. I love real estate. I like the side of property management. Honestly, I wasn't a great property manager for myself because I'm probably too nice to my tenants, but as a property manager for somebody else, it's easy to say, hey, the rules are the rules, the lease is the lease. Where for my tenants, they call me, I would go change their light bulb, I'd take out their trash, whatever. I would help them because I want to keep them happy. And so now that I manage for people, those people are now my customers, and I can be very strict. I can also be very compassionate based on the circumstances. And so for me, I think that's helped me become a good property manager. But again, the opportunity was presented to look into property management. I started looking at the numbers, and to be honest, I love it. It's a business where there's steady income. We manage 100 properties every month. 100 of those tenants are probably going to pay rent, maybe 95, maybe 99, but we're going to have money coming in. We make management fees off of that. And so for us, it was a steady stream of income. After I'd been through that down cycle of real estate sales and real estate investing, I was looking for something steady, and property management was the answer. Now I've been in the business 9 years. We manage about 400 properties in DC and the Maryland area, and I love it. I love working on deals. I love talking to owners that call and say, hey, I'm looking at buying this house. Tell me if it's a good area to invest in. What's my rent going to be? So we'll go through that deal. We'll look at what they're paying for it. We'll talk about what their monthly expense is going to be. They have HOAs. They have utilities. Are the tenants going to pay the utilities? And we can break that deal down. And I know what I'm talking about because I bought a lot of deals. We talk about the financing. We talk about options they have to finance it. And so for me, it's a great way to be a part of real estate, investing, helping owners, helping landlords invest, and meeting investors. It's also, on the other side of it, I can help make that profitable for them. If it's a bad deal, we can talk about, is it time to sell? Is the market going up? And did you get in this to get out of it? Or did you get in this for 30 years and hoping that it'll be a retirement? So we can walk down each deal with each investor and determine for them if it's a good deal or not. And then for me, it gives me an option on the other side that if there's a deal that comes along, I can maybe pick it up. Maybe we have an investor that needs to get out of a deal. Maybe we can work out a situation where I take over that deal, help him free up some cash or some time or different things. But in the long short of it, I just love property management. I love real estate. I love being a part of real estate. And Real Property Management, it's franchise. The reason I chose to kind of go into the franchise business, or through the franchise part of it, is just the speed of getting started. When we first started back, like I said, back in 2008, 2009, I was out of options. We had one last house we had left, and it was actually, of my 9 rentals, we sold out most of them. I had one left that I was getting ready to either re-rent or we're going to sell it. So what we did is actually the first house my wife and I ever bought. So it was a house in Utah. Tenant moved out. We decided to go in and fix it up, get it ready, put it on the market. And so this is kind of our last ditch effort. We knew we only owed about $100,000 on it, and if we could sell it for $130,000, we'd have some cash in our pocket to kind of make some decisions. So what we did is we went in, put a little bit of money into it, fixed it up, put carpet paint, got it on the market, and luckily it sold pretty quick. And so we took our net $20,000 on that deal, and we bought a franchise with a couple partners. We got started in the business, and the speed and kind of the connections that Real Property Management gave us really got us going. So we moved from Utah to Maryland 9 years ago. Through the franchise, we had about 20 rental agreements that when we came here, we started with. So we started with a little bit of monthly income through those management agreements. We started with a little bit of clientele. And so when we started really quickly, we could tell people, hey, yeah, we manage properties. We've been doing this for, with the company as Real Property Management for over 20 years. And so it gave us a lot of credibility getting started. I think if we would have done it any other way, I would have struggled to get 1 door, 2 doors, 10 doors. I would have gotten there because I had to. And our back was against the wall. And if we didn't make money, then, we'd lose our house, we'd lose our cars. And I wasn't gonna let that happen. So through Real Property Management, it gave us an accelerated start. And I credit a lot of where we're at to them, with the network of other RPM franchisees, different investors, just different people I can talk to. I can call anybody right now, a different property manager in California, Washington, Utah, Texas, Florida, and I can ask them questions about how they're doing it there, how that works. Also, there's franchisees in Maryland and DC that I can call and talk to on a regular basis and pick their brain and find out what they're doing, maybe if they've ran into a situation, how they're working through that. So through Real Property Management, it gave us a really quick start, got us going, and because of that, I think that's where I am today. But all in all, the reason I got into property management 9 years ago is I love real estate. I wasn't making money selling houses. I wasn't making money doing fix and flips. And so property management gave me that lane where I'm stayed in real estate. I was able to stay connected to the real estate market, and we've built a great business. Again, we have about 400 doors that we manage in DC and Maryland, and thanks to Real Property Management to get us going and also to keep us moving forward, keep us on the cutting edge of technology, cutting edge of knowledge. But that's it. If you have any questions, I'd love to talk to you. Again, I'm BJ with Real Property Management. We manage single family, multifamilies in Washington, D.C. and Maryland. We offer everything from full service to maintenance only. We do a little bit of HOAs. If you need help, give us a call. We'd love to answer questions. And again, like I said, I love to talk real estate. So if you have a deal you're looking at, call me. I'll walk through it with you. I have time. I'll answer those questions. If it's a deal that works for you, great. If it's a deal that doesn't, maybe we saved you some money. If it's a deal that we can help you manage, we'd love to help you manage it. We have fees on our website you can check out, see kind of what you're going to maybe be paying. But if you don't use us, that's fine. A lot of people call me and they manage the property themselves. Maybe in 5 years they'll find something else in life that takes them away from it. We can help them manage. But if not, again, it's all about the greater good, about real estate, me helping people invest, and also I learned from talking to you about deals you're buying, and maybe it gives me ideas of what might work for me. So anyways, thanks again for watching, and then I hope to talk to you soon.